Hold on a second. There we go. Hey everyone, it's me. Do you wish to continue the current game in progress? Yes? Okay.
You have a fax.
I have a fax, apparently. So...
You have a fax.
That's gonna annoy me if I don't. Alright, I'm just putting this on config while I introduce the cast here. So, I haven't gone for a while, but I'm back now, and I'm jumping right back into Tex Murphy. This is the Tex Murphy, the Pandora Directive, and this is the 4th game in the series, and I have been playing it for quite some time now. It is a long game. I think I might be just about halfway through, which is too bad because I have quite a bit left. But anyways, it's been an interesting time so far, and if you want to check out the previous videos, those are on my YouTube channel, which you should be able to find a link for below. But yeah, so here we are, diving headfirst now into Tex Murphy, and in the game universe, this is day 5. So day 5 for Tex Murphy and the Pandora Directive. Here we go.
Sounds like I got a message on the Vidphone.
Right, I can hear that text, thank you. At least it does get louder as you get closer. That's a decent touch, I guess. Okay, alright. Just a few awkward interactions later.
My new Vidphone.
I have one message. Let's check it out.
Hey, Tex. I hate leaving a message, but it's so hard to catch at home. I'm enjoying my vacation, though, well, I'm already getting a little homesick. I hope everything's going well for you, and, well, I just wanted you to know I was thinking about you.
Well, that was nice of her. Especially since our last encounter didn't go all that well. Alright, cool. So that's that, huh? Delete all viewed messages. Sure, why not? Hopefully that doesn't come back
You
and
have
bite
a
me.
fax.
And I also have a fax.
You have a fax.
Of course, in the future, we will still be using fax machines. Is this the fax? Yes. This is the fax. What does this fax say? It says...
Looks like my suspicions were correct. Now I'll just have to find out why Horton was posing as the Black Arrow killer.
The fax says... Tex, I have it on good authority that Dag Horton was an NSA agent and worked under a supervisor named Jackson Cross. Neither agent was officially assigned to work in this part of the country. I am betting that they have a little something going on this side. I hope this information helps. Purnell. Thanks, Lucia Purnell. She is a journalist.
Looks like my suspicion.
Right. She is a journalist that I have been working with. What Wizard says, you have a fax? Yes, I was aware of that. And I read my fax, thank you. Okay, so I think last time we left here, we had some kind of encounter in the warehouse. So, let's see, can I just travel back there directly? Station, Waterfront Warehouse. I think this was it.
When I get to the waterfront warehouse, I'm a little surprised to see it's still standing. From the smell of wet ashes, I'd guess the fire department got here in a hurry. They probably took away the charred bodies of Malloy and those government agents. At least Malloy went quickly. With any luck, I'll find something useful in here. If anything survived the explosion, that is.
What Wizard says, thanks for reading it in the same voice. You are welcome. Alright, so what are we doing here? We are looking around for clues, I guess.
Some names of Asian cities are printed on this piece of paper.
Some names of Asian cities, huh?
This flight schedule seems a little too exorbitant to be taken seriously.
Calcutta, Bombay, Kathmandu, Madras. I guess you don't need me to read all of these. Okay, cool. So someone's traveling to a bunch of Asian countries. Are there things here? Yes, there is some kind of paper on the ground. Let's get that. Take a look at it.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
That was an expensive shipment, my friend. Alright. What is this?
I wonder what this item 186 is.
I do not know. Alright. Ah, there's something here. Looks like some kind of safe.
An Everlock safe. I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
That seems like a pretty dire security flaw. Alright. So, do I have some kind of a serial number for this? Is that what he's getting at? Inventory. Item scrap, flight schedule, Lights tapestry, attack, Miles note, receive from pawn shop, here with the gods. Oh, it's just the, yeah, it's just 2 pages. Okay, so I don't, Ah, I have a business card, and it has a number on the bottom. 484 961 225 049. Okay. I'm going to write this number down because I have a feeling that this will help me get into the safe. I also have a feeling it's not quite going to be as easy as just typing in this, or punching in this number, but we'll see. All right. So
I never locked.
let's try that first. No. I've already fucked up.
I never locked.
All right. Oops.
I never.
4. No. Okay. I need to get better at controlling this. How do I get it to go in the direction that I want it to? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 4 again. And then 9. And then 6. And then 1. And then 2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. 0, 4, 9. Well, I'm guessing that was not.
I never locked safe.
Alright.
I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
Okay, so what kind of mathematical relationship? 484, 961. So each of these numbers has a dash, so maybe like it's 484-961-225-049. So maybe I should treat each of those as their own individual numbers, and then maybe I can go like what would be something I could do with it? I guess I could like, can I are the square root of those numbers whole numbers or something like that? So like what? Here, I'm pulling up a calculator. Or Google, as the kids like to call it. Okay, so the square root of our first number, 484, is 22. So let's do that. 22. Okay, it actually does get that big. So 22. Okay, so we have 22. And then what's the square root of 961? That is 31. So let's do that. 31. And then we find the square root of 225, which is 15. Right there, 15. And then the square root of 49, which is what? I guess that's, I should know that. That's one of those things I should just know. It is, 7, right? Yep, 7. Okay. Okay, so we have 7 is our last number. Hopefully that works. Maybe that wasn't it. All right, let's try.
I never lock safe.
Let's try it again just to make sure. Two, 31, 15, 7. Maybe I'm supposed to actually, like, not stop on each one.
I never lock.
It's kind of tricky to do it that way, but... Okay, so... 22... No, it's 23, damn it.
I never lock safe.
Oh no, that's 27. What am I doing? Okay. I got this. I got this.
I never lock.
22. Oh, that's 23 again.
I never lock.
22. Okay. 31. 31. 15. 15. 7. This is going to be a little trickier. Okay, that's it.
I never lock safe.
Alright, so maybe that's not the answer? Unless maybe I'm just supposed to kind of like click on the... No. It's weird. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing to like trigger an attempt to open it, because he never says like it's still locked or anything like that.
I never lock.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this. Maybe you have to change directions each time. You know, I would say that I
Never locked
was
safe.
stuck on the whole... I would say that I was stuck on the whole square root thing, but I actually did look up the answer just now, and that I was right about that. So apparently I'm missing something when it comes to how to do this. Well, Wizard says, did you try clicking on the handle on the bottom right? I did, and that did not yield any results. Alright. So...
I never locked.
22... 31... 15... 7... Okay. Well, can I, like, try using the business card on it?
Well, that won't work.
No.
I never locked safe. I seem to recall there's a...
I'm missing something here. Let me seek advice from the internet. Text Murphy, Pandora Directive, Ever Lock Safe. Alright, so this is someone on GOG. I found Malloy's safe in the warehouse, and I have the combination. But when I'm done turning the dial, the safe doesn't open. Yeah, that's my problem, too. Of course, I've tried letting the dial stay on the numbers for a moment before going on to the next one, but this doesn't help at all. If anyone could help me out with this, I'd really appreciate it, as I want to continue playing this awesome game. Okay, so it sounds like I was right on track when it comes to switching the side that you click on, but for some reason that wasn't working. Not really sure why. So I don't know. Let's try it again, I guess. Two. 31. 15. 7. No dice.
I never locked.
Two, 31, 15, 15. There we go. I just needed to switch. Okay, yeah. I think what it was it it was finicky in that if you didn't start turning the dial in the right direction, then it wouldn't register each thing. So like, I started by turning the dial to like the left, I think. When I needed to start by turning it to the right, and which shouldn't matter, but in this it does. Okay, so that was that.
It's a scrap of paper with some hand-drawn diagrams on it.
Let's get the scrap of paper.
This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
All right. Cool, I guess. Oh, and there's something else in here. It looks like a key.
How nice. I can always use an extra key. This looks like an old house key.
Cool.
This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
So where is the containment chamber? That's my question. I'm assuming that's our next lead. We're supposed to go next. So let's see if we can try to find that. Playing some pretty tense music here. I should probably save my game. Save. Okay. Ah, I can travel. Alright, I guess we'll try going back to the garden house, maybe. I guess that old lady will just let me in any time now. Some kind of secret compartment, huh? I'll show you a secret compartment. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what that threat means.
It's all locked up.
All right. Oh. I thought we could poke around in other parts of the house, but I guess you can't. Oh, there's a key, there's a closet, and I have a key now. So I should use the key. Small key, use closet. There we go. Okay, so what do we have here? We have, whatever this is.
This paperback book's well worn. From the imprints on this page, I'd say Malloy was writing on the title page and then tore it out. Looks like Malloy might have been trying to make an anagram out of the title, "There Are Messages from Outer Space."
Alright. Good for Malloy, I guess. Is there anything in this clothing here?
Malloy certainly seems to prefer earth tones.
I'd say so. Ah, there's a briefcase.
Oh, a briefcase. This should be interesting.
What is this? Gate of the Sun photo? Alright. And a
This
notebook.
notebook must contain information on Malloy's work. I can't make out the writing. Looks like some sort of personal shorthand. I wonder. Maybe Regan could figure out some of her father's chicken scratch.
Yeah. So I should probably get in touch with Regan, huh? Alright. Well, Malloy, now that I've robbed you, I'm gonna go back to my office. Office. Where's my office? There we go. Travel. Where's my telephone? Or my Vidphone. Since in the future people only use Vidphones, they don't use telephones.
My new...
Right. I guess I don't have Regan's number. I thought I did. Oh, I do. So why can't I use it?
My new vid...
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna call Regan.
Hello, Tex Murphy. Decide to take me up on my proposition?
We need to talk.
Sounds serious. When do you want to get together?
How about as soon as possible?
All right. There's a lounge here at the Imperial. Meet me in a half an hour.
Okay. Well, the plot thickens, I guess. We'll find out. I'm gonna travel to the Imperial Lounge.
The Imperial is in the new city. Not too nice, but a few cuts above the Ritz. I walk into the lobby, then down a flight of stairs to the lounge. I'm not looking forward to telling Regan what happened to her father, but she deserves to know, and I'm gonna need her help. Thanks for the bourbon.
Is everything okay?
Tell me about your father.
My father worked for the military. I was born in China. I was raised there. We were really pretty close when I was younger, especially after my mother died. And then, we moved back here when he retired. Then he married that teenage gold digger. You know what I'm talking about. And, a little bit of a falling out. I just want to see him again.
I talked to your father last night.
You did? Where is he? I want to see him.
It's too late, Regan.
What do you mean?
NSA killed him. He almost got both of us last night. I'm sorry.
All these mutants running around, the real monster is the NSA.
Maybe I should come.
It's okay. You always knew they were gonna get him. That's why he didn't want me to know about his work. That's why he sent all those boxes out.
I recovered something. See if it looks familiar to you.
Yes, it's my father's. I recognize his writing. But he wrote it all in his own personal shorthand. It's almost impossible for me to figure out.
Why don't you give it a try anyway? It's one of the leads I'm working on to see what your father was doing.
It's lucky the NSA didn't get this.
You think it's that important?
Yeah, I do. I remember a conversation he had with a man who said that if he could make a translation, it would be worth a fortune.
Maybe it's tied to the boxes.
I brought mine with me.
Yeah, I had one, but the NSA confiscated it. But I know somebody else who's got one.
Who?
Gordon Fitzpatrick.
Oh, God. Gordon Fitzpatrick. I haven't heard that name since I was a little kid. He used to work for my father.
Well, he's as anxious to recover the boxes as you are. In fact, he's paying my tab. I say we form a triple alliance. He's got more connections than either one of us have got.
Triple Alliance.
Let's wait and see what happens. Here, take a look at this.
What's going on between Gordon Fitzpatrick?
My father made it when we were in Peking,
That's
and several others like it. He didn't show me how to open it, though.
How many of these are there?
Oh, 5, I think.
Look, why don't you let me take this and see if I can get it opened up?
I'm not sure I like that idea. I mean, you could open it up and find the others and take all the money for yourself.
Listen, Regan, you gotta trust me. You can't do this by yourself. Nobody can. You need my help, and I need your help.
I guess I don't have much choice, do I? Tex, don't run out on me. I already lost my father.
I won't.
All right. Well, but now sounds like my Vidphone again.
Sounds like I got a message. My new
Listen, Murphy. I've got a proposition for you. Give me a call when you get this.
What's your proposition, Lucia?
Hey, Murphy.
Okay, what's the deal?
You followed up on the auto tech tip I gave you, right?
Yeah, turned out to be an NSA front.
But you got inside.
Not as far as you know.
Call it a hunch. Anyway, I need you to get something for me. It's a file with documentation on an NSA project called Operation Euphoria. It's kept in the NSA evidence room in the
Euphoria?
Autotech building.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say I've gotten to know some useful people. So what do you say? If you can get me the file, I'll trade you information or maybe something else. I've got access to anything you want. Just name it.
I should probably ask you about some things. Anagrams.
Well, there is a favor you can do for me. You ever heard of a book called There Are Messages from Outer Space?
Sure. It's like a Bible for UFO nuts.
Well, I've got reason to believe that someone made an anagram out of the title. I need to find a computer program that'll check out all the possible anagrams.
Well, that's easy. I know the guy who does the anagrams down here at the paper. I'm sure he can take care of it. Might take a few days, though.
That's
Few
okay.
days.
Just get it as soon as you can.
I'm
I'll
pretty
see
sure
what I
can
can
just
do to
punch that
retrieve
into
the
a
Operation
website
Euphoria file.
and see all
Anything
the possible
else?
anagrams.
Yeah.
Anagrams.
My contact got me a pass key. I guess you'll need it to get to the file. I'll send it over by express courier.
All right. I'll let you know when I'm ready to make the swap.
What else? Should I ask her about?
Seems to me I've heard that name in connection with the
J-I-F-O-8.
UFO industry. I don't know anymore.
UFO industry. Why would UFOs be so fascinating to people, considering that space travel is possible and you can go to Mars and see aliens and stuff? Whatever. Cosmic Connection.
That's a whacked out magazine if I ever saw one. Alien encounters, abductions, that sort of thing.
Why would that be so weird? There are aliens in this universe. I mean, like, saying that alien abductions is whacked out is like saying that, like, getting abducted by, I don't know, getting abducted by Americans is whacked out. I mean, they exist and they sometimes kidnap people. But whatever. Okay. Anything else? Elijah Witt?
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources. That's not my...
Dag Horton?
Horton was with the NSA. He was the right-hand man of a higher-up named Jackson Cross.
Anything else I want to ask her? How about the puzzle box? How about Regan?
Are you gonna ask me about every person?
Right. Okay. I got it. Lucia.
Don't know anything about it.
Alright, I think that's it.
Well, now that I got Purnell's key, at least getting into the locker at the NSA should be easy.
What's that? Did I get another message?
My new
Hello there. I'm glad I caught you at home.
Oh, it was a phone call. Likewise, ray of sunshine, make conversation. I guess I'll be, so likewise.
Yeah, me too. What's up?
I found some things in my father's notebook that may interest you. How much is it worth to you?
Oh, man. A little double entendre. I guess double entendre. Why not?
I'm really not in a position to barter. I think you'd exhaust my savings.
Oh, you're no fun.
Sorry. What'd you find out?
Well, not much. About the only thing I could figure out was toward the end of the notebook. There were quite a few references to OE, EW, and AE, but I'm not sure what they stand for.
American
Well,
Entertainment.
the E and the W could be directions or compass points, and the OE stands for Old English, but that doesn't seem very relevant. Whatever they mean, I get the feeling they're leading to something really big. Everyone and their dogs want to get their hands on your father's work.
As soon as we find out what these initials stand for, we'll be halfway to a fortune.
I don't know. Maybe your father was keeping this under wraps for good reason. When we find out what this is all about, we may decide that whatever he learned shouldn't be let out into circulation.
What are you talking about? That's why we're in this. For the money.
Look, Your father wanted to keep this work away from the NSA, and I think that's an omen.
We won't sell it to them. We'll only sell the information to the right people.
What if it's not that simple? What if it's something that would be better locked up forever?
That's not an option. It was my father's work, so by rights it's mine now. You can have a piece of the action, or I can do it alone. Now I think you should give me back that box I gave you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't have the right to keep it from me. It's mine.
That's not the point.
You're right, Tex. I'm being foolish and irresponsible. If there's nothing terrible about what we find, we'll make a lot of money and live happily ever after.
Let's keep our fingers crossed, but for now I just want you to sit tight. I have a feeling things are going to get a little sticky from now on. Those initials you found may refer to other people who received boxes from your father. I'll see what I can turn up. Give me a call if anything else occurs to you.
All right, Tex. I'll be here. Please be careful.
All right. Puzzle box.
Looks like the tiles on the top of the box can be moved around. Now if I can just find out what pattern they need to be in.
Have I seen this tapestry before? Do I have... Oh, I have a...
Well, this is certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
Okay, so I can... I'll save my game. I can probably combine the items, right? So I'm going to combine Malloy's tapestry with the puzzle box. There we go. Okay, so it's this goes. Goes there, and then we want this guy up there. Have to move all this around. Okay, and then we want the two T's. Which these look right. The color is slightly off, but there aren't any other T's, so. And then the other one. Oh, shoot. There we go. Two T's, and then we want all of the blowy guys on that second row. So that go there, and this, and this, and this. Get that over. Constant loop. Okay. We'll get this. We'll get this. Okay, that one. And... oh boy. Alright. There we go. Alright. And then we have these two here. Like that. And then these go like this, shoot. Might need to temporarily move some things out of place. Okay. Okay. There we go. And this goes here. And then I just need to switch out those two. That this one is down here. Shoot. Alright, what's my problem here? This needs to be here. Great, now I just need to move these back in the right place. Okay, let's... There we go. Regan's unlocked puzzle box.
Looks like a module of some sort and some small metal pegs.
Alright. Well. So what's up with these pegs, huh? Oh. Okay. Well, I think that is all I am going to play tonight. But tune in tomorrow, most likely, for some further adventures of Tex Murphy in the Pandora Directive. I will see you then. As always,